Alright, this is would-be farmer or would-be Buddha or one of the many characters I have in my head. Deuce, please, buddy. I'm doing a video here. Wait your turn. I've been playing with you all day. Okay, that's a lie. Anyway, I gotta get on the left a little bit here, as much as I get on the right. It's only fair. Many of you folks on the left, rightfully so in many cases, beat up Fox News. Faux news, fake news, etc., etc. Well, I have to relay the story that I experienced about a year and a half ago. Horrible, horrendous nightclub shooting in Orlando, Pulse nightclub. I have a brother I love very much who's gay. He could have been in a place like this. I used to go to gay clubs. We would go to this late night club in Atlanta, and I forget what it was called, but it was like the only happening after hours place, and of course I was a debaucherous drunk, so where to go? Where the party is. I'm about having a good time. It could have been me. Could have been a lot of your loved ones. Horrible situation. It's not my point in this video. But the reporting the next day, when we got up, had NPR on, heard about this horrible shooting, and I was like, I think that's the gay place. I looked at Jan, I said, that's the gay club. Whoa. Well, we were on NPR, and NPR has an agenda like everybody has an agenda. We all have a bias, whether we admit it or not. They didn't mention that it was a gay club. They didn't think it was relevant for their story, evidently. So what I did is I turned from NPR to I forget what the name of the station is, but it's the conservative talk radio station in Orlando. They had the story on, and they had no problem saying it was a gay nightclub. So it's not a matter of one news source being correct, another news source not being correct, at least not all the time. Sometimes it's a matter of what your spin, what your bias, what your agenda is. And if you want to get the whole story about anything, don't you need to go to more than one side? Don't you need to go to more than one source? If I was to go back to college, I don't think I would want to pursue a degree where I only had one professor giving me information. I know when I went through electronics school in the military, I wouldn't have appreciated it if I only had one instructor. I had many different professors in college, many different instructors in my electronics school. If you go to a job, you want to be mentored by only one person for a year and a half? In some cases, that's fantastic. In general, don't we want a rounded approach? So why do we go to one news source, one information source? Doesn't make sense. Yes, of course you can have a favorite. And yes, some are worse than others. But really, people, come on. And don't point fingers at the other side. You do the same thing